In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the AI Slideshow feature inside of AI1up.com and all member systems. So for AI slideshows, it's the first option in the AI video generator, but you're not going to see it until you've set your API keys for everything. So make sure you go to API configuration and set all of your API keys. Make sure you have credits for each different service to be able to generate your images and your videos, and also for Claude or OpenAI to be able to write your scripts, because this is going to write a script for you for your videos. So you have the option as an AI1up member inside your AI1up account to generate videos up to 60 seconds without a Rendy API key. If you use Rendy, then you can generate videos up to 180 seconds. And inside your own systems, you can do more than that, especially if you have the $250 upgrade, then you'll be able to do unlimited. So what we have here is the place where you can put the detailed explanation of your video. So whatever you want to say in the video, just basically write your story as much detail as you can come up with to explain exactly what you want in your video. So just kind of explain to the AI what you want your story to be about, the scenery you want in your video, everything like that. As much detail as you can come up with, do that there. And then if you also want to scrape content from your website or a sales funnel or any kind of offer, you can scrape content from a URL here. You can also scrape content from another URL, an image, a YouTube video transcript, a PDF, a Word document, or a text file. So any information you want in your video, you can have it pull information off of your sales funnels or your other content for your business offers, things like that. If you want to use your own avatar in the video, you just toggle that on. You'll have the option to set your avatar in brand settings. Now you do need to use a model that supports that. The one I recommend is GPT Image 2 for most of the things. That will allow you to insert your own avatar and branding images, other images you've set in your branding settings, your branding colors if you want those in the images, and also it will insert your actual logo into the scenes if you enable that. So all you really need to do is just put in a detailed explanation of your video here. And then there's all of these other settings that say let AI decide. So you can let AI decide all of these different settings based on just what you've told it for the explanation of the video here. If you want to be very specific with these other kind of options here, you can select any of these two, and then the AI will use those to work with to write the rest of your video script. So you can choose an environment or a cell style or a theme. You can go through and look at all those options if you want to, but like I said, you don't have to use any of this. You can just let it write it all for you and choose for you based on what you tell it to up here. And then for the layover text, if you want it to put layover text, I always do for my videos. But usually if I'm inserting the logo into scenes, I'm going to disable the layover logo because we don't really need that twice. And then all of these settings too for the layover text, if you want to choose a specific type of font, and then you can see the preview down here, you can choose that there, or you can just let the AI go with the choice for you, and it will decide all of these things for you to see what's going to look best on your video. If you want to set a specific color, you can set that here as well, or you can just let AI just go with whatever it thinks is best for your videos. And then for the audio, you do need to make sure your 11 Labs API key is entered, and then this will generate your voiceover and your music for you. And AI will also decide the best music for your video. So all you really need to do, like I said, is just enter right here the story of what you want your video to be about, just as much detail as you can about what you want in your video. And then you don't even have to set anything else here. And once you've done that, you'll be able to click a button down here to generate your video. So after you click the generate video button, it's going to take a few seconds to generate your script for the video, and then it's going to open up this page, and it's going to start generating all of your still images, and it's going to insert those into this screen so you can preview them, and you'll see your layover text here too. If you don't like what the layover text says, you can change it right here where it says layover text, If you don't like the voiceover that it gives you for that scene, you can change what the voiceover says here. You can go to each different scene just by clicking on the scenes here. And you could even remove the layover text if you don't want those on some scenes. You can see that I've done that for this video and a lot of scenes. And once you've done that, what you want to do is click up here on this button that says Generate Audio. You can also regenerate it if you've already done it. It's going to cost me about 18 cents for the audio for about a 1-minute video. And so once the audio is generated, then you can click on this play button and you can listen to the audio that goes along with each of your scenes. And if the audio goes too fast for your scenes, what you can do is go down here and you can shorten the scene length for each of these different scenes. Usually it'll be pretty close to in sync, but if you don't like the way it's timed, you can shorten it or lengthen it for any of your scenes to make it fit perfectly. And then once you have everything perfectly, exactly how you want it for the timing, for the layover text, another thing you can do is you can change the effects of the layover text. So for instance, the image effect, you can change that. You can change the layover text type here. You can change the position where you want it positioned over the image. You can change the size here. You can change the alignment, left, right, or center. You can change the beginning effect and the ending effect for every different layover text on every different scene that can be fully customized. So then once you have everything exactly how you want it, you're just going to click on Create Final Video, and that's going to create your final video. And also, if you want to regenerate any of your images before you create your final video, you can do that here. You can also add videos. So if you want videos on any of your scenes instead of stills, you can just click on this to add a regular video. That's going to show you your cost right here for the video. So you see some will be really cheap, like this one's 12 cents, but this one's 80 cents. So it gives you an estimate of what you'll actually pay for that scene in a regular video. And you can insert regular videos in there as well. You can also regenerate the entire prompt with AI. So you can have the AI regenerate the prompt for you, or you can use the current prompt and maybe just make some changes to it. But the regenerate prompt, what that's going to do is just use AI again to write a new script for you. So basically you just tell the AI again what you want in this scene, and then it's going to regenerate that scene for you. And then once that's done, you'll be on the use current prompt and we'll have the new description of your scene, and you can customize that however you want to. And then you can click on add video to generate that video, and it will insert a video there instead of the still. So that's how you can create slideshow videos with AI 1UP.